In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the new text-based editing features of Adobe Premiere Pro. It is May 2023, and this is one of the latest releases for Adobe Premiere Pro. They're adding these Adobe Sensei AI features that are going to help us make better videos. So if you're watching this in my class, know that this is an update that is different than the original content of the class, but it's really going to change how we edit quickly. If you're in Premiere Pro, what you'll want to do is import any videos that have spoken word. And then you'll want to open up the text window, which is under Window, Text. Here we have a panel that previously we had the option for captions. This was another update, but now what we have is a transcript that we can live edit. So with this source clip opened, we can click Transcribe, and then we can choose if it has multiple speakers. It can actually sense that and label them separately. Because it's just me on a new class that I'm creating on real estate photography, it's just going to be one speaker. Once it auto transcribes, it will have pop up with the text here. There is an option for auto transcribing, and that's up in your preferences. So under preferences, transcription, you can choose to auto transcribe any clips that you put into a sequence or all imported clips. So if this is something you're going to be doing a lot of, you might as well just have it auto transcribe all imported sequences. And you could also choose the language auto detection or speaker labeling preferences. All right, so now we have in our transcript for this lesson. So what we can do, which we were able to do before, is just read through it here, and then we can create captions from it. But now we can actually edit using this transcript. So what we can do is we can go through, we can highlight sentences that we want to include into our sequence, and then just choose to insert or use the keyboard shortcut comma. We can go through, and if there's times where you make a mistake, you can just highlight the good take and insert, comma key. You can also use overwrite, which will overwrite the clip on the timeline. Say my timeline playhead is here, and now it jumped from the transcript to the source clip to the timeline. But if I go back to the source monitor here, maybe I want to go in and I want to just overwrite everything with this bit, overwrite period on my keyboard or the overwrite button, and it will overwrite it. Generally, you're going to be just inserting the clip. That's one way. You can go through your source clips and just pick and choose. Maybe you have multiple video clips of different people speaking. You can just pop them open into source and then find the spots where they say a specific line and do that. Another way that I think is even better, I'm deleting that from my sequence. The way that I'll be doing this is I will open up my full clip, and generally what I do is I put the full clip on my timeline. So now I have the full clip. This is going to be great if you have someone assistant editing for you, if you have a transcript itself that someone can be reading from and picking and choosing. But here we have, so I'm going to open this up so you can kind of see what's happening. So we have this big pause at the beginning. Previously, I would go in with my razor blade tool, delete this, or take the end of the tool, delete it. But now in the transcript, if I highlight this pause, which is the ellipses right here, the 3 dots, it highlights that spot in my timeline, and I can just press the delete key. And it takes a beat, but now look at it, automatically deleted that. I could highlight any of this text and it will highlight that on my timeline. So I can read through this. I can see, okay, where do I repeat something? Or here's a pause right here. I could just delete that pause. Or maybe it was a good pause I wanted. Maybe I want to delete this part of it, this sentence. I can delete that. If there's anywhere where I repeat the line, I would see it here and I can just go in, delete these lines. I could delete individual words within a sentence. And everything I'm doing here ends up cutting it down here in the timeline. I'm not actually looking at what I'm saying. I'm just showing you quickly how I'm doing it. And look at that. It's automatically editing on our sequence. Pretty dang incredible. There are some settings here that you can choose. You can display the pauses or not with this button in the bottom right. You can also choose how long pauses you want to show. So set pause length. So if you want to set a minimum pause length of half of a second, you can do that, or you could do longer if you only want to show longer pauses, because maybe those half-second pauses are natural and you don't want to get rid of those. And then from here, we have all of our other options, such as creating captions from this, which I cover in another lesson. But that's pretty much the basics of doing text-based editing in Premiere Pro, either from your source monitor or by putting it down onto your timeline and it will pop up here. Pretty crazy stuff, right? Play around with it. Let me know if you have questions, but I hope this helps you editing videos in the future. Cheers.